Sports World, how y'all doing? Welcome to another edition of The Facts with Mack, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Now today, I'd like to take time out to tell you who I think will be the 2017 AFC South Division winner. And as you can see, yes, I am a Titans fan, but that will not stop me from giving you the facts. That is correct. Now, let's get started. The AFC South has been one of the worst divisions in NFL football for the past couple seasons, but due to smart draft picks, free agent signings, to me, it's become one of the most competitive. Now, I want to start by saying I don't believe in the Jacksonville Jaguars whatsoever. They don't even believe in themselves. Why? Because they don't even believe in their quarterback. Blake Bortles and Chad Henne had a quarterback competition this season. When you've been in the league for as long as Blake Bortles has as a first round pick, there's not supposed to be any questions at quarterback. There's not supposed to be any competition. I doubt his offensive line believes in him, and we know his receiving core doesn't believe in him. Now, they have Leonard Fournette. They drafted as a rookie as a running back. He's a surefire thing at the running back position, so there's no need to worry here. They have great young talent in Jalen Ramsey and Fowler on the end. They have great young talent. This is one of the most exciting rosters in the NFL. But due to their quarterback play, they're going to finish last in the AFC South. And speaking of quarterbacks, I have the Indianapolis Colts finishing third in the division. Why? It's because we don't know what's going on with Andrew Luck's health. We don't know if he'll be there game one. And even if he does come back game one, he's missed pretty much this whole offseason with his offense. And the chemistry between quarterback, receiver, offensive line, and running back is so essential to a team's winning. Now, their defense is very young, but I believe their defense is good enough to help them win the AFC South. But again, they won't because of lack of chemistry with the offense. And I believe they will struggle, and who's to say Andrew Luck will hold up the whole season. Now, this division comes down between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. The Houston Texans have been one of the best teams without a quarterback. They get to the playoffs without consistent play with the quarterback. Why? Because that defense is so dominant. You have Clowney finally coming into his own. You have J.J. Watt. They have one of the best front sevens in football. And their offensive line is the question mark to me. They have a great running game with Miller. But that offensive line sometimes lets up. Now, I'm not worried about Miller, and I'm not worried about Hopkins outside our receiver because he's one of the most talented receivers in the league. But I am very much worried about this offensive line and who they choose to start at quarterback. Now, I love Deshaun Watson. He's a great talented quarterback, and I believe he can come in and actually make some noise in this league. But they still have Savage leading the way, and we've seen the Texans at their best with Savage, and it's not good enough. But they're in the AFC South. So let's talk about the Tennessee Titans. The defense is a little bit suspect, but they added Ryan at corner. And then they drafted Adoree Jackson, who also boosts their special teams play. Now we have Rakpo out there rushing the passer, and we have Jarrell Casey, one of the best defensive linemen in the NFL. This defense is good enough to be carried by this offense. This offense is so dominant, and it starts at that offensive line. To me, besides the Dallas Cowboys and the Oakland Raiders, the Tennessee Titans have the third best offensive line in football with Luan and Conklin at tackle. And they have DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry. Both running backs are punishers. Punishers, and nobody wants to tackle them, and they make plays. And Marcus Mariota, for as much as people talk about Jameis Winston and his progression, Marcus Mariota, who was drafted immediately after Jameis Winston, has been making the same progress. He's back, he's healthy, he's mobile, and what? He doesn't turn the ball over. And he has a trusted tight end in Delaney Walker. And Corey Davis, we're excited to see what he can do because we've been hearing nothing but good things out of camp. So all he has to do is get healthy. So I believe in this Titans offense. So when it comes to this division, who will be the winner this season? I believe that the Tennessee Titans will be the division winner. Why? Because this offense will be able to carry their defense enough in order for them to win this division. And Houston Texans, to me, they're questionable at the quarterback position. So I have the Tennessee Titans win this division. The mighty Titans are finally back winning the division after years and taking it away from the Houston Texans. So I'd like to thank you guys for joining in today, and I look forward to speaking more sports with you. All right, thank you for tuning in for the Facts with Mack. You all have a great day.